Charles doesn't get a lot of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erden. Joey, look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth do we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated. My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, Willie.
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Cannon, we've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow-like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Joey, are you all right?
Just peachy. Get out of here, will ya?
Get away from him.
Kid, she's here to kill you. I can handle her. Just make yourself scarce.
Damn it, it's not working. All this ghost activity must have shorted out something. No time, I've got to do something. Come on! Stupid elevator. Must be stuck a few floors down. Nishanti? You home? Nishanti? She's not in. Not that it matters. She wouldn't be able to protect me from a ghost anyway.
Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
No place to go. I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back. Come on, Rosa. Auntie did it 30 years ago, so can you. Auntie's picture is loose. I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it? Like hell.
They're blocking the door. I can't get out that way. Auntie's picture fell off the wall. I'll hang it back later, assuming there is a later. Hey, look at this.
Who? That's... I wanted to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No. No!
How did we end up here?
I have brought you here. You are safe now. I have saved you.
Saved me? What do you mean, saved me? What did you do? Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There is nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
It's you. I've been looking for you for so long. Why did you leave me?
My poor host, you cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
What? No, why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name, Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, Madeline. I always will trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, It is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to be under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
Who are you?
As I said, my name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was a spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide are, but much has changed, and time is short. Will you help us?
I know you.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here, but time is short. Will you help us?
We've got some questions first.
Yes, I'm sure you do, but time is short. Will you help us?
Yes, I'll help you. I don't have much choice. She's killed me.
Killed you? No! She left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now just relax.
Hey, what's the big idea? All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
Talk sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother? Great. Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.
Hey, what happened? How did you do that?
This is where the link originates.
Link?
The bond between your Countess and her hosts. Part of her is trapped here. You must remove it.
She's so strange and beautiful. Madeline, could I talk to you?
Of course.
Where are we?
You have been to this plane before. You have brought many lost spirits through here.
Well, yes, but there was never a diner before.
I can understand your confusion, but it is not a real diner. It is metaphorical. As you know, there is a bond between the Countess and her current host, and the bond is represented by this diner. You will find out more inside.
Why is it represented by a diner?
The Countess used to spend lots of time in diners like these. You will find out more inside.
This bond, how do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must find it and remove it.
How did the Countess break the bond between you?
She did not break the bond, but moved it. To be rid of me, she had to form a bond with someone living. Someone who could, in essence, become her guide. How she acquired this knowledge, I do not know. I only know that it was accomplished.
Who did she pass it to?
Joe Gould. It was an easy task, since his mind was already broken. Upon Gould's death, it was passed on to Joseph Mitchell.
And now Charlie Meltzer.
Yes, it must be broken if this is to end.
How did the Countess get so...
insane?
Yes.
Like you, her mind is a door to another plane of existence. By corrupting our bond, she opened that door so wide that it flooded her mind with unfathomable knowledge. She essentially has the universe inside her head, and no human mind can contain that. It broke her. She sees everything but understands nothing. If she didn't banish me to this place between worlds, I might feel more pity.
Did you know her when she was alive?
Of course. We spent almost 30 years together.
What was she like?
Different. Happier. She loved helping those in need, but it no longer matters. She is the one who needs help now.
Thanks, Madeline. I'm going to see what I can do.
I will be waiting right here.
I guess that's the way inside.
For the upteenth time, I have no money for your fund.
Show some pity. At least lend us a cigarette.
Ahem. I believe we got company.
Ah. Miss, could you perhaps spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
That's Joe Gould. I recognize him from the portrait in the Minetta. Hello.
Hello. My name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard magna cum difficultate and chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated. In exchange for a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
I saw your portrait in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes, I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
What are you doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
Your work?
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. With a compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
How did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, one day, she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we were all linked.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself the Deacon.
The Deacon? You knew the Deacon?
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Fancy that.
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell. My benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one measly cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
I'd like to read the oral history.
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existing in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now-defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
I'd like to see that essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff. This handwriting makes my eyes water, but I think it's an essay about insanity. I don't think it's important. These papers are held together by a paperclip. I don't think he'll miss this. Here you go.
Always glad to share.
He's on the elderly side, but his eyes look sharp and alert. Hello, you're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, Miss
Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell.
Blackwell, huh? I might have known.
You met my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
What are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will. We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently, but somehow he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
I studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was a relic, even before I died. The city I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same year to year.
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the late 70s. He would come into my office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing. But many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop, Charles. Break this link. Destroy this place. No more innocents should have to die.
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea of it, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. But the more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Did you ever read Joe Gould's oral history?
That, it never existed. Or if it did, Mr. Gould never shared it with anyone, which amounts to the same thing.
You know why I never wrote it down. People would have died.
You didn't stop telling people you were writing it, did you?
What could I say? The truth? They would have chucked me in a loony bin.
Why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner. And the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
I'm a long way from home. I don't think those open. Looks like the door to the kitchen. Locked. It's a paper clip, good for clipping papers, as well as picking locks. Easy. What's that noise? That oven is closed. There's nothing in here. That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside. Hello? Is someone in there?
She comes.
Who are you?
Part of a whole. Left behind. Safe here. Leave me.
Are you the Countess?
Countess, one of my names. Yes. I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leave me.
I need to take you out of here.
No. Safe here. Warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
My hand goes right through it.
No. Too cold. I will survive Say fire. Leave me.
Well, see ya. I'm talking to an oven.
A sound idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
For a ghost door, it was pretty solid. Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
the oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise you.
Miss, look where we are. I stopped being surprised ages ago.
Gould has left the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him the whole pack.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
Mr. Gould,
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Does something about that oven look strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
It looks like a pack of cigarettes. Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
Liking your cigarette?
It's delightful. Here, feel free to join me.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
You might as well keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
It's burning, but it's not getting any shorter. If I was a smoker, I'd be in heaven. Is this warm enough?
Warm. Safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
That sounds ominous.
The light got absorbed by this cigarette.
I can't explain it, but I have the feeling that my time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over. Yes. I can't say that I ever understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand it. Gould tried, and he lived a miserable life. Just live, and be happy in living. Anyhow, you best get going. You got a job to finish.
It's the front door of the diner. It leads out into whatever that place is.
This place is starting to fade.
That's good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you, the killing.
She killed someone right in front of me. I want to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My Auntie Lauren?
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease to be. Come.
It's broken! The bond is broken! I'm free!
Way to go, Red.
My head. I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes, that was you. But look, whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No, this should not have happened. He will not kill again.
Hey! It's about time you got back here. What did you guys do?
I did it, Joey. I broke the bond.
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She did not enter the white light?
No.
Oh, that is a problem. She has free will and is loose in the world. With the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Great, just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
Let's get out of here.
Whoa. Little dizzy.
Careful, kid, you've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Oh, him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Joey?
What could it possibly be?
Joey. That spirit guide Madeline? She said she knew Auntie Lauren.
She did, huh? How'd she know her?
She didn't say.
Why didn't you ask her?
You drove her away before I could.
Priorities, kid. Killer ghost on the loose. Let's get a move on.
I can't believe we have to save Charles Meltzer. The guy tried to kill me.
We're not so much saving him as stopping her. Let's get a move on.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand. The door's open. This can't be good.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
Did Charles really kill people?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Hey!
Don't interfere. For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life? I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sow.
No, please.
He looks different somehow. Intense, more focused. No time to chat. I've got to figure out what to do. I can't believe I'm here trying to save you after what you did. You better be worth it. Please, you don't want to do this. I know you didn't want to kill before, and I don't think you want to kill now. You're innocent. Don't you want to stay that way?
You are wrong. I lost my innocence long ago. It was stolen, ripped from me. I will never get it back.
I think I found something of yours. What is that? It's a part of you, isn't it?
It was torn from me so long ago.
Here, take it.
I cannot. I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it. Now why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What? You know what you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the half of it.
She's really tearing into him. I can't touch her. She's a ghost. Think, Rosa, think. There's gotta be something you can do. He looks like he's fighting for his life. Sort of. Joey, how can I help?
Just stay back. I'm handling this.
Joey's tie is just lying there, glowing. Holding Joey's tie is like holding air. It barely feels like anything at all. Gotcha. Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt. I'm doing all I can. Gotcha again.
Back off, kid. You can't handle this one. Just stay back. Come nowhere near her.
Get off!
Get away, Red. She's too strong for you. Get away from her. No, that's not what I meant to happen. Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up.
This place, the light, I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once. I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives?
Yes, we stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over. No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
So?
So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People should seek us out, not the other way around.
What do you want to do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
No. We've got a special place nowadays. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
The internet.
What, that computer box? No way.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
If we end up in a padded room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on, pull up a chair. I'll show you what I have in mind.
keeping me safe here and calling it home. I cry to heaven, die each day I am alone. Or do I belong? Illuminate my ending sky, sink into my never. I look into the night's dark light, and I can see into forever. The softer the cages, the harder to feel. The deeper the well goes, the harder to heal. I cry to heaven, I try to hope, I die each day I have illuminate my ending sky, sink into my never. I look into the night's dark light, and I can see into forever. I cry to heaven, fly away. I try to fulfill, die each day I am sink into my never. I look into the night's dark light, I can see into forever. Illuminate my ending sky, sink into my never. I look into the night's dark light, I can see into forever. Into forever.
The link is gone, but I still remain. How long have I been here, trapped between worlds? The others could not help me. Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power. I just hope she is strong enough when the time comes.
I think you should change the word spook,
Really? Why?
because it can often have racist connotations.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, he's been saying that for 3 games already, so it's too late to change that now.
Right on.
Well, it's obvious he's referring to a ghost.
A ghost.
Anyway. I mean, there's a ghost right there, and he's saying spook, so it's not like it's a...
It's not like he magically decided it was... It's not like Joey's magically racist. Joey, the magical racist.
I haven't gotten sued yet.
That's actually a new game that I think you should do.
I'm glad we got out of that art gallery when we did.
Yeah, you look like you were about to die of boredom. Wait, am I sarcastic?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I was like, my inclination was just to be like, yeah.
And maybe pigs can fly. Let me try something else there. And maybe you'll start dating.
Oh, that's too mean.
It's the trash room, a closet for dumping garbage bags and bodies.
During all the jokes.
I think I'm probably wasting a lot of space, and you have to go through.
On here, it's fine.
Well, I can see you going through and being like, "Can't you just shut the fuck up?"
No, it makes me laugh. I keep a blooper reel, so it's fine.
Great.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the loudest I will talk. I will never go that high. Ever, I tell you.
You're Nishanti's friend, aren't you? The writer.
Yeah, you're Monique, right? The whore. No, she's so mean. I don't like Monique. No, I'm joking. Okay. Those account books go back at least 2 years. I can't imagine being that organized. I can't imagine being that organized. Hold on.
Years.
I can't imagine being that I keep wanting to say organized, like I've never said the word before. Organized. Well, I don't know why. It's because I got a microphone in front of my face. I'm like, I can't pronounce words.
Excuse me. That was a ghost burp, actually. A lot of people don't know how to do that. It takes a lot of training.
You have to die first, it's really common.
Exactly, and then I have to bring myself back. It's fucked up.
Does that actually work?
Apparently, yes.
I know. It magically opened the door.
Rebecca.
Some people think lava lamps are tacky, but I think they're cool. She's such a nerd. Hey, think we're done? Let's poke around some more.
You have a filthy mind.
A little bit. Yeah, it's fake, but you can hardly tell. Yeah, they're fake, but you can hardly tell. I waste so much time. I apologize. I can't help it.
Awesome. Is this all?
Yes, indeed. What's that?
Could you just talk again? I just want to
Sure. This is Joey Malone, the real Joey Malone. Not any of my impersonators or people who play me at conventions. Though many of those people are very talented, they are not the real thing.
I want to see your Blackwell cosplay one day.
I totally want to see Blackwell cosplay. Are you kidding? Yes.
That would rock.
Mm.
Am I boring you?
No. Yawning is a great sign. It means I'm breathing properly.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you're boring me, but yawning.
I know I'm really boring.
Excuse me.
You get a compliment.
At some stage, you'll have to do a compendium of all the belches that I've emitted during the recording of these games. It'll be the length of a game.
How'd you know I come? Shut up, that's your line.
I know, I'm just waiting for you to say something.
No, I decided not to that time. And so, screw you, because you came up with it.
I think that's like handing you the line on a silver platter.
I know it is.
You're too good for it.
I'm too good for it. I ignored that one. It has to be more subtle. I'm not stealing Monique's things. Am I telling myself I'm not stealing?
Player, basically. Okay.
Or, I'm not stealing. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're not?
I didn't know if I was trying to convince myself. I'm not stealing Monique's things. Just borrowing them. We'll put them back in the next game.
I can't touch him. I can't touch him. All right, I'm not going to do it like MC Hammer. I was thinking that I am, in fact, legit enough to quit.
I can't see anything in there.
Do you want me to make this bigger for you? Can you see?
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
I'm pretending I'm looking through a window.
Because you're like squinting through.
No, I know. Get it? I can't see anything.
I got it.
Yeah.
This is referring to a glass of wine.
I usually have one glass before bed. Believe me. And another thing. I don't like the way you smell. Now for the Abe Goldfarb School of voiceover. I usually have one glass before bed. Although, believe me, there are days I could drink the whole bottle. Just the thought of more alcohol, I'm going to laugh.
Impression?
Slightly less dramatic. Which I'm sure you're going to save this and play it for him later.
That will do the...
Oh, you know,
Glug, 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 glug. Drinking. Okay, now I'll just read the line. We'll just read the line.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, and with that.
Oh, I found him on the street. Literally. But he's made his blop. Okay. Sorry. That means we're going to do that again. Okay. That's my language.
Nice view from up here. I'm looking at the wall. Nice view. Maybe I'll check out your view. Nice view from up here. You're like, all right, let's just move on. That sucks.
I was waiting for you to make a crack about my view.
No, seriously. Nice view from up here. Yeah, you look like you were about to die of boredom. Get it? Because you're dead. Because you're totally rotting on the ground as we speak. Oh, shit, that's hilarious.
Claude's work is mostly abstract, but this is actually of a split beep yum 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 yum. All right.
This is a cat now.
All right.
I imagine it being like the two guys in the box seats at Muppets, on the Muppets. Like two vaudeville comedians, or like, they're not saying anything funny, but it's just like, you've got bad credit, we're in debt for a long time. You know, and then the other one says something, he's like the straight man, but Paul's the crazy one. It's about giving money away wisely. You heard the man! And I'm just like, what the f is going on? Just head towards it, Frank. That's all you need to do. Just head towards it, Frank. That's really all you need to do.
Not like that.
I know. Come on. Got thousands of other dead people waiting right behind you. Don't be a pussy, Frank.
How many can say the same, huh?
You're bigger than you think.
Really? I was just waiting for the innuendo and you did not rise to it. I'm very proud of you.
What?
You're bigger than you think.
Oh, no, I didn't even consider it.
Whoa, you are.
You're the perv.
You're losing your touch.
I am losing my touch. I'll come back with a vengeance.
I'm sure you will.
I can't believe I missed that one. I'm a loser. How do we find her?
Didn't she give you a business card?
Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, yeah, she did.
I like how you're like reach into your pocket, like, oh yeah.
I know. I'm about to be like, oh, yeah. It's right here.
See you at the art gallery. Later. Or not.
Sorry.
I tried to save it as best I could. It didn't work.
Joey, who was that? Joey, WTF?
A little lost, are we? You have the sense of direction of a retarded goose. Okay, let me say it again. No. No. All right.
That's not in the script.
That's not at all in the script.
I don't know, Joe's. Yeah, this... What? Just sometimes you got to get that, just the stickiness of the tongue out. Just let it, just say whatever.
Rosangela Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell. That's good enough. I give up. Oh, God, she can't even say her own name right. Rosangela Blackwell. Oh, what a neat name.
Then there's a knock on the door. Up again. Oh, crap.
I didn't even think about it. The minute my fist touched the door, I was like, what a retarded ass move.
No, what a retarded ass dog.
No way. He's protecting. The minute I went like this, I was like, no.
Don't worry about it. He'll calm down.
Being turned into something. Being turned into something she shouldn't be. Yeah, it's okay.
That is Rosa on an acid trip.
That's Rosa becoming a ghost.
We gonna check out this Minetta place or what?
Sure. Sorry. I can't hold it back, man. Trying to save your butt.
Yeah, that's nice.
But. But.
You get to say but.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It would just be so fucking hilarious. Countess throws Claude over the edge. Oh, you didn't. I will choke your ass. Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. That was nice.
I don't know. Like, what good are you, Joey? You dumb dead fuck. I'm a wacky ghost. I wear a hat. You know, that's just how wacky he is. I'll wear a hat.
I don't know.
So I hang out with ghosts and I fall in love with homeless people? Homeless artists? Rosa, come on.